Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am your singer in a gray suit this evening. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all put that shit on. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all looking good. Okay, what's this going? Let me see. Stand up real quick. Let's see what you got going on here. You right here in this silver, yeah. Okay, y'all give a round of applause, y'all. Nice little 360. Okay, looking good, y'all. I'm so glad that y'all here. This is my first comedy special. Very excited. Thank you for the guards. I met them on Halloween. They didn't have no soul, but they real sweet girls, every single last one of them. Christian girls. They was at a haunting a Christian church. But anyway, I'd be remiss if I didn't start this show by just addressing all the people we've lost this year. We lost some very special people. Malcolm Jamal Warner. We lost Asada Shakur. Very proud black people. D'Angelo just passed. A lot of folk was sick about that. So I just want to reference all those people that we lost this year. Just a moment of silence. Thank you. I'm glad Charlie Kirk dead, though. He was racist. He was mad racist. Let's not act like he was. He was a complete idiot. He just said stuff that wasn't true. Glad he did. Anyway. It's the first, what's going on? It's the first, I hate struggle meals. Y'all be having struggle meals? Y'all still do the struggle meals? Y'all remember those? Somebody give me an example of a struggle meal you done had. Who done had a struggle meal in here? You said like 5 different things. You said hot dogs, beans, and rice. All at the same time? I had to cut up some hot dogs. I had cut up some hot dogs with some mashed potatoes one day. I made some spaghetti with some sardines and a can of Viennas. Struggle meals get real bad. I hate the struggle meal, but you know what I like more than the struggle meal? I like that first payday meal. What's your first payday meal? Crab legs? Yeah, that's the go-to. Steak. I heard steak. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to American Deli, get that 10-piece with a Philly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But you know what I'm saying? What I really do, I like to go to Waffle House. Waffle House, I feel like the man. I walk in there like I got $1 million. Be looking at other folk food. Go up to the front like, yeah, let me get a chicken melt and let me get some hash browns, some cheese. You know, when you get paid, you don't care. Let me give me some cheese on there. Let me get some onions on there. Let me go with some onions on there, with some cheese on there, with all that on there. You know what I'm saying? I got money when I get paid. And then the one right by my house has got this old white dude in there, so he extra country. He be like, nah, there's gonna be an extra $1 for you. Like I ain't got the money. I'm like, yeah, I don't care nothing about it. You better put it on there. I love Chinese food when I get paid. I went to the Chinese food place over there off of Wesley Chapel, and went in there, got me what I get, the sesame chicken. Love the sesame chicken. Got 2 egg rolls, and when I ordered the egg rolls, he turned around. He was like, "Dose egg rolls." Dose. I'm like, nah, I know I don't speak no Chinese. Dose. I was like, oh shoot, that's Spanish. So then I look behind the counter in the kitchen. I see, some Hispanic people in there. I'm hearing Hispanic music. I don't hear no Chinese music. Ain't no Jackie Chan playing in here, nothing like that. Y'all got Mexicans in this kitchen. And this is a Chinese restaurant. I was so thrown off. And then I really realized it was Mexicans in the kitchen. I had my cup of ice. I dropped the ice on the floor. All the people in the kitchen took off running because I had ice on the floor. That's a joke. We love our Hispanics. I don't know if anybody Hispanic in here. We know ICE is on that bullshit. Black people, we already know that. We knew the ICE. We tried to tell y'all the government. We told y'all the government was evil. Now the Hispanic people are like, please help us. Please help me. You know what I'm saying? And we tried to tell y'all. And what be crazy to me is how black people, we get a bad rap. They be like the black on black crime. We always hurting each other. Don't nobody else get that. You don't hear Mexican on Mexican, Asian on Asian, white on white. It's only the black people, only the Mexicans. So why is it when y'all grow up with black people, the only thing y'all do is say nigga. That's a serious question. that's, I don't even know if that's a joke, but that's a serious question I want to know. Why is it the white people, they grew up with black people, the Hispanics, they grew up with black people, they just say nigga. It ain't like y'all be fighting for our rights. You don't be trying to help us out. You just, what's up, nigga, what's up, fool? Like, that's it. Okay. Obviously, y'all don't like that one. I guess some of y'all got them friends that y'all let say nigga. I'm not one of them people. I am not one of them people. I don't get on Xbox and yell, yeah, nigga, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, I can't stand when them white boys be doing that. But worse than ICE out here, ICE and the government, FBI, we got Vlad need to be stopped. Yeah. Y'all know who Vlad is, right? He is trying to lock up all our good rappers, all our good artists out here. We ain't gonna have nobody left. And then he don't even beat around the bush with it. He be so direct. Like, I don't know if y'all see, you don't never see his face, but he be facing away from the camera. Let me get my Vlad voice. All right, okay. All right. So the cops found the murder weapon at the scene of the crime. They got your fingerprints, but they don't have the murder weapon. So I was wondering, what'd you do with it? You gonna ask him straight up what he did with the murder weapon? Ain't that a little wild? Sick of Vlad. We need to cancel him immediately. Another thing I'm proud about is black film. This was inspired by, I guess, Sinners. I don't know if y'all saw Sinners. Did y'all like Sinners? Make some noise if y'all like Sinners. Y'all saw it? A lot of people was real critical of the Sinners. Weren't they critical? Like, people, they be jumping on black film like we the worst, like we don't know how to do nothing. I mean, we get a lot of romantic comedies, stuff that's low budget, you know what I'm saying? But we need more of a chance to make the sci-fi films, the scary film, the horror film, all this other stuff that the white people get to do. Because I'm tired of all these remakes. Everybody, don't they make a lot of remakes, the same old movies over and over? You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that. If I see another Fast and Furious, the next Fast and Furious is going to be fast cars, slow metabolism. You thought they were just racing. Now they're saving the world. It's too extreme. Ludacris say something corny like, you mean to tell me they got a nuclear missile, armed guards, armed attack dogs? How we going to get past all that, man? Then Vin Diesel, he don't even get no speech. He just get a close-up and be like, hey, with family. That's all we need is family. The movies is not good, man. Y'all got Paul Walker doing Donuts in Hell. He tired of them movies too. I know he done passed away, but he got to be upset in hell. I know, and I say he in hell because he was dating a 15-year-old. I don't know if anybody I don't know if y'all knew that. Yeah, that's bad. Don't let Trump fool y'all. Touching children still bad. Can't be doing that. Y'all got any, what's y'all comfort shows? Y'all got any comfort shows? What's y'all comfort shows? Family Guy. Family Guy's a good one. Martin. Black people, a lot of black shows. People love, you just cut that on in the background, leave it on. Cuphead, I like Cuphead. One of my favorite comfort shows is Bar. Y'all ever seen Bar Rescue? That white dude, it's like a chubby white dude. He kind of like Gordon Ramsay, but he's the bar Gordon Ramsay. So he don't do food. He come into a bar and he just cuss everybody out and make them change everything. And if you ain't never seen it, it's basically like your parent. Anybody got a parent or a mom or dad, they come into your room and it's dirty, you done seen Bar Rescue. How long has that been sitting there? You don't even give a crap. He be so intense, he be pissed off, eyes be bubbling out his head, but I love it because at the end, he give him a heart to heart. He's like, I know you can make a change. And I know that you care about your bar. You know, he be serious. My mom, she got some weird comfort shows. She watch all that crazy stuff. I know some crazy women in here be watching the First 48, SVU. Fatal attraction. Go on, call it out. Tell on yourself. Go on. Snap, fatal attraction, all that. My mom was watching a marathon one day. I'm sitting in my room. I keep hearing, in the first 48. In the first 48. She's just watching it all damn day. I thought she was trying to kill us. I walked past the room. She's taking notes and shit. This fool done left the gun at the scene. Like, she would never do that. Like, why are you comparing? She in there watching it like it's sports. It's not that serious. She got me watching the stuff. I like, what's that one with Fatal Attraction? I like how they be on there. They'll have, it's got the narrator. She's so messy. Ain't she messy? That's the messiest white woman I ever heard. They'll be interviewing the detective. And he'll be like, yeah, Shaquita had told us that she had not spoken with the missing person in quite some time. But she had spoken with the victim in quite some time. Record shows her text message came in moments before the murder. The police pressed her over and over about where she had been, but she didn't have an alibi. I'm like, damn. And they know what's going on. I had the first 48 at the beginning. They do that dramatic pause, like you don't know the person dead. A person lies in the middle of the street, dead. Oh, damn. Like we, of course, it's first 48. We know the dude dead by now. Just get into the stuff we want to see. What else did I want to talk about with y'all? Y'all looking good. I like how y'all look. Look real nice up here. I don't like strip clubs. I don't do strip clubs no more. I want a woman to take her clothes off because she loves me and care about me. Well, I got to pay for it. One time I went to, don't tell nobody this, y'all. I went to the strip club with my homies. And I don't never do strip club. I don't do it. I don't be spending no money like that. But it was my homeboy birthday, and I'm like, we're going to go out. We're going to do this. And all I had to go off on strip clubs is what I done seen on TV. I grew up watching Uncut. Y'all ever seen Uncut? Came on BET? Yeah, y'all know you little nasties. I know y'all done seen it. I know y'all seen Nelly video, Tip Drill. You know where I'm going. Let me show y'all what this gentleman just did. He said, with the credit card, because he's in the video, Nelly swiped the credit card down the girl's ass. That's what I wanted to do when I went to a strip club. And it wasn't a good idea. So I'm getting a lap dance. My homeboy on the left, he getting a lap dance. Homeboy on the right getting a lap dance. I'm vibing. And I'm like, I'm gonna get this credit card swipe booty thing, because I'm the man right now. You know, plans don't, it sounds good in your head, but once you actually do it and you fuck up, you're like, damn, I shouldn't have did this. So I snuck the card out. Old girl twerking, she getting it. Before you knew it, I'm just, I done did. I did that shit twice. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't feel it the first time, but the second time she stopped, and it got real quiet. My homeboys, they try not to even look at me like, I ain't with this nigga. What the hell, he do that? She turned around slow and said, please insert chip. I said, oh, okay, my bad. Chip, you want me to take it out? That was funny. Y'all like, that shit creative as hell. Got the chip in her booty, you know what I'm saying? Or we could do the tap. Y'all don't like to tap the ass? Okay. Y'all ain't no fun. And I also wanted to talk about my cousin. My cousin Rico, he recently passed away a couple years ago. I loved him. I feel like we all got a little Rico in us. And that's not a good thing. You know, we're not always lovable. We're not always the best people. And that's how Rico was. I was crying like a baby when he was gone. But after I was crying, I started thinking about all the stuff he used to do. I'm like, dang. I remember that time he had me come way across Atlanta, 45 minutes downtown through traffic from the east side. run him to the store, and all he gave me was $5 worth of gas. I had to borrow money to get back to the house. Why I got a fight to help you out? You was the one that wanted to go to the store. But he still was a great person. I watched this man take care of his mother, his brother, and his grandmother until they passed away. Very loving, giving individual. He was also, how can I explain this? An abrasive person and a very straightforward person. I remember one time I was at his house sitting for him. He had to go to a doctor's appointment. And he was also a collector. He was one of the people that put me on to, great black film like Devil in a Blue Suit. I'm sorry, Devil in a Blue Dress. There was he had that on VHS. Y'all remember VHS, VCR? Yeah, he had that on VHS, but he was a collector. He had some pornographic film on VHS. And while I'm house sitting at his house, I happened to notice the pornographic film there, Well, now, let me tell this like a woman. I ain't even watched the porn. I just cut it on. I ain't even touched myself. But, that's what I was thinking, while he out left. When he went to the doctors, I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch some of this archaic porn that he got and see what's going on. But like I said, I ain't touched myself. I was just looking at it. But like I said, it was a VHS. So the VHS came in these little carts. Like you put it in, like y'all go to Blockbuster, how you pop it out, you pop it back in, or you put it in a little slot. It's kind of like a bookcase. So I thought I was slick. I done put everything back. I'm like, okay, sure. Get all these napkins. You know what I'm saying? And these sticky towels. And my cousin, he come back from his doctor's appointment. He walk in the room, he looking around, inspecting, trying to see if I done looked into porn and stuff. I'm like, you ain't gonna catch me. I done hid every clue. You ain't catching me. No lie, y'all, while he's standing at the door, he's like, so did you look at my porn? I'm like, no. He walks over, picks up a porn box and say, I know you did, because that don't go in there. And I'm like, oh my God! Caught! Then you can't get nothing past this man. I got another story I want to tell y'all real quick about my cousin Rico. As I told y'all, he took care of his mother as well before she passed. She had a medical bill that was due after she passed away. And one day my cousin gets a phone call, and it's about this bill that my great aunt had before she passed. And she proceeds to tell my cousin, yeah, you owe $300 for this bill. And he's like, well, this bill is for my mother. I'm sorry, like, she already passed away, So he thinking the woman finna hang up the phone. I don't know if y'all know, this is like the 90s, so bill collectors, they didn't play that shit. She was not about to get off the phone. She needed her $300. She had like it was her $300. So she told my cousin, well, sir, this bill has to get paid. My cousin's like, ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. My mother is deceased, and I don't have the money. I don't have the $300. So then she started getting violent with my cousin. And my cousin, he's a sweet person, a very sweet person. But everybody got a limit. So once she started getting violent with him, she told him, sir, you have to pay this money. You need to pay this money ASAP. And my cousin said, well, come and get it. Sir, is that a threat? No, it ain't no threat, but come and get it. Because you going on about this money. I done told you that my mom is dead, so you come over here, we're going to go out in the front yard, we're going to fight, and the winner get $300. And that was the funniest shit I had ever heard. Because that was the first time she got silent on the phone. He done challenged her to a wrestling match, and the winner just going to get $300 damn. Where it come from, I don't know. Been single too long. I'm divorced, got 2 kids. Hard being a single dad. Anybody in here single know how to do hair? Okay, fine. I guess y'all talking to somebody. The hell with y'all. I feel like dating messed up because it's too much influence from social media. Don't y'all think it's too much? I be seeing women post stuff on social media. They be like trying to say all these things about men that they need to start doing to do better. And some of that stuff, I'm like, that don't apply to the men that you should be dating. I hope you're not dating these men. They be talking about the worst stuff you could think about, going upside a woman's head and biting the children. I don't know, all type of wild stuff. And I feel like this is my thing. You got the creeps, and then you got regular dudes. A regular dude is never gonna be doing that crazy, toxic, creepy stuff that these other men be doing. Like if I'm walking behind a woman at night, I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna stay behind her. She gonna know I'm coming. A creepy dude ain't reading y'all posts like, dang, I don't need to be jerking off on the bus. The regular dude's not doing the stuff the creepy dude doing. You know what I'm saying? You're on a date with a creepy dude. Even on the dating sites, y'all be putting what you want. You put too much of what you want in there. The creepy dude's writing it down like, okay, that's her love language. She don't want nobody with kids. Shit, I only take care of my kids. They looking at everything y'all put in the profile, and they following it. They're doing it. They deliberately manipulating y'all. Creepy dude on a date with you, he not gonna slip no roofie in your cup and then realize like, no, you a decent sister. Let me take that out. You don't need to be roofie. Like y'all, you always gotta watch your back. You know what I'm saying? And then they be trying to make it seem like black men, we so violent, we so this. White men the one violent. Ain't white folk violent? Y'all too quiet for me. I just said the biggest thing in the world, white folk is violent. Like imagine we was playing Family Feud. Name a crime that a white man commonly commits. You in the red jacket, ma'am. Name a crime a white man has committed. School shooting? Good answer. Y'all give a round of applause. Show me school shooting. Show me sleeping with your cousin. Show me child molestation. Show me Trump is a child molester too. They do the worst. They do the worst things. They steal whole countries. They infect people with diseases. Like, we can't compete with y'all. Well, y'all try to make it seem like we that evil. Black people, we kill. If I'm gonna kill somebody, it's gonna be that one person. I'm gonna be aiming at that one person. Be killing everybody. But I love my black women. Yeah, there you go. Y'all still listening. I feel like a black woman can save your life. My grandma, she saved my life. God rest her soul. She passed away January 2nd, 2017. But she saved my life once, kind of. She kind of saved my life. So some of y'all may not know this. My homeboys know this. They call me like a 9-toed bastard. And that's because they make fun of my toe. I still have all 10 toes. So ladies, y'all, those toe lovers, the pinky toe, still got it. It's just on this foot, they're sewn together. So my pinky toe is sewed to this toe. Everybody paying attention? Okay, here we go. So basically what happened is I got an infection in between my toe. The options was cut it out or cut the tip of my toe off. I'm still using the tip of that toe, so I said we can go ahead and cut the infection out. But the way I found out, I'm at my grandma's house, sitting on the couch. She's sitting right here next to me, and I'm digging in my toe, and I realized like, oh snap, that's a little funky. So I open it up, and I got a hole in between my toe. And what's the first thing you do when you think you're sick or something going wrong? Get on Google, right? That was the worst thing I could have did. I'm on Google looking at pictures like toe infection. That's all I put. I'm just looking at pictures. I'm like, oh, ugh, oh, Oh my God, oh, what the hell is that? Is that what I got? You know what I'm saying? My grandma, she just sitting there quiet. She ain't said nothing the whole time. I wasn't even taking it as serious as I should be. You know what I'm saying? Until my grandma said this. She looking over there at me, back at the TV. Gene, them husband, he had to get his leg amputated. They cut his leg off. Google ain't got nothing on my grandma. I got up so damn quick. I'm like, somebody run me to the hospital, man. This ain't. Toe ain't supposed to be doing that. Love my grandma. Love my kids. Told you I got kids. Got 2 kids. Got a little girl. Got a little boy. I remember when my daughter was about 5 years old, I got her a Barbie doll. And I wanted her to be inclusive. You know, so I got her a black Barbie doll, and it had the curls and everything. She was cute. I'm like, this, you know, my daughter, she's gonna be inspired. But the doll was in a wheelchair. You know, because I wanted her. You don't want your kids to talk about other folks. You know, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna do something different. I saw it at the store, boom, bought it. Went home, gave it to my little girl. I walked past the room, and she ended up playing with the doll, y'all. She was playing with it wrong. She making the doll walk, and the doll handicapped. But I stopped myself from going in there because I'm like, what am I gonna say? Oh, baby girl, you're doing that wrong. You gotta go like this, like a race car. Like, she's handicapped, and she's just a child. You can't tell no child is just playing like, no, you're doing that wrong. And so then I start thinking like, who the hell is this doll for? Imagine if you give a handicapped person a handicapped doll. Like, damn, I gotta be handicapped in my imagination too? Shit. That's crazy to me. My son, he a little dumb. That's a little dumb one. One time I was cutting his hair. I said, son, hold your head down. All right. Ain't but one down, one up. He say stupid stuff. One time I took them to Six Flags. We waiting in line. I'm always trying to show off in front of my kids, so the little bars to separate everybody, I'm doing some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I could beat anybody. Tell my kids I can beat anybody. Anybody you name, I can beat them. My son looked at me and said, I know somebody you can't beat. He said, you can't beat Alan. Alan. I'm like, Alan. Muhammad Ali? That's who he was talking about. Be listening too hard and be extra wrong. Alan. That was the wildest thing I heard from my son. But I'm trying to raise my kids right. I want the best for them in this crazy economy. Economy crazy now. Ain't it crazy? It's so hard. Getting a job, keeping a job. The housing market is all messed up. The economy messed up. It's affecting the homeless. The homeless acting like the J's acting like the mental health people. They ain't even sweet no more. You used to be able to buy them something to eat, get them something, feel good, go about your day. Now you be running from a homeless person like, oh shit. Or they picking on your window and stuff, jerking off in front of your car like, golly, what is wrong with these? Oh, these are new homeless people. One dude, he asked me for some money. I'm like, I'm sorry, man, I only got my card. He like, oh, it's cool, I got the Square app and I got cash. How we got futuristic homeless people? You got cash. One time I was finna go to work, similar situation. I couldn't tell. Like I said, the J's and stuff, they all blending together. I don't know if it was a J or a homeless person. I'm like, yeah. They was tweaking. They just walking up to my car like, you, me. Excuse me. I got scared instantly. So I kind of rolled my window up a little bit. I'm like, hey, what you want? You got a couple dollars? No, I ain't got a couple dollars. All I got is my card. And they're like, well, can you run me to the ATM? Run you to the ATM so I can get you some money? I'm like, no, not happening. I got to go to work. Well, what time you got to be at work? If you don't get the fuck away from this car, all the niceness went out of my body. What time I got to be at work? Like we knew each other. Like I'm going to text you when I get out. You still need that $3. Crazy as hell. Used to be a 911 operator. That was a frustrating job, but it was also really rewarding. You be extra arrogant when you're a 911 operator. You know what I'm saying? You saving lives. I used to get in folks' ass like, you call me, I got a murder on the other line, and you yelling at me because you don't lock your keys in the car. It's not happening. Call my officers to get off the scene to come help you with your keys. Like that's more important than the murder. And black people, we can communicate telepathically. I don't know if some of y'all know that. Because I know some of y'all might have never been a 911 operator, but you'll automatically know the race of the person. I got this call one time. It was this man complaining about a Muslim man praying. What color was this man? Exactly. Only white people gonna get scared because somebody praying. I kind of miss it though. Used to get some crazy calls. I know the people that's the most upset, they ain't got nothing going on. The calmest people, they be like, yeah, how you doing? Trapped in my car, it's on fire right now. Got the guys, several people trying to pry me out of the vehicle. If you can get someone over here. Like, you calm as hell. Trapped in a car, on fire. Think his leg was broke. Be wild. We used to work, well, I worked north of the, I ain't gonna say where, but I worked north of the city. And we used to work right next to a mental health hospital. So we used to get calls from over there too. I answer the phone, like, 911, what's the address to your emergency? Yeah, what's going on? This James Brown, Sir, if you don't have an emergency, I'll have to disconnect the line. That's what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Because you still have to take every call seriously. He's still going on. Yeah, this James Brown. Sir, I'll be disconnecting the line. Do it! Get back! Crazy, man. I got this one call I'll never forget. I remember we had a real bad storm. When it's a storm, you got thousands of calls going off. You got an alarm in the center of the room because it's constantly going off if the call gets above, I think, 10 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm chilling at my desk, already doing 4 hours over, and randomly I get a call from the mental institution once again, but I got to do the same thing I always do. So I'm like, hello, 911, what's the address of your emergency? Sometimes I tie my shoe. Huh? But I know what to do. You say what now? It's like the day that I love. Stop time? What stop time, man? Guards, if you'll make your way back to the stage, please. This is going to bring us to the end of our show. Appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you so much. You try to tell white folk Charlie Kirk racist, they be like, stop sign. Thank y'all so much.